can't find one speck in any of ad I ever did in my life that's not supposed to be there.
Of course, remember, there's an inherent beauty in soup cans that Michelangelo could not have imagined existed.
Talkative Andy Warhol and Gabby Sonny Liston always fly Braniff. They like our girls, they like our food, they like our style, and they like to be on time. Thanks for flying Braniff, fellas.
When you got it, flaunt it.
When you got it, flaunt it.
Tell him, Dally, baby.
What I do is when I get an idea, then I build it with perfection and clarity so it doesn't look like anybody built it. Let them beg, let them plead, let them whine, never ever share your binoculars. You like that? We're doing a campaign for binoculars. You bring your binoculars and something happens and you go to do it and everybody says, come here, have your binoculars. Yeah. Up yours, get your own. I like to work with words and pictures, you know, and words are important to me. I like to put words on people's mouths. You know, I did When You Got It, Flaunt It, you know, for Braniff. I say Lean Cuisine, I created Lean Cuisine, the name. We made MTV by getting people to pick up the phone and call MTV and say, I want my MTV.
I want my MTV.
I want my MTV.
I want my MTV.
So what you try to do is create ideas that are not just what's on the page, but something that with a little bit of a push, with a little bit, by pressing a button, it becomes a bigger idea. You know, and I do that all the time. I mean, almost every idea I do is based on an idea that is very promotable and very PRable.
First there was Bean, Blass, and Blacker. Then Kelvin, Ellis, and Lauren. Today it's Tommy Hilfiger.
We did the 4 Great American Designs for Men Are, and you know, Ralph Lauren, you had to figure it out, Perry Ellis, Calvin Klein. When you got the T-8, you said, who the hell? I mean, nobody knew who he was.
First, the original button-down shirt led the flock. Then everyone wanted the Ralph Lauren version. Today, it's Tommy Hilfiger with the new American classics.
And before you knew it, you know, in a couple of weeks, a month's time, he had a big story in New York Magazine. He was on the Johnny Carson show. He was, you know, he was Newsweek, et cetera, et cetera. And a star was born.
It's a great honor to present this men's wear designer of the year to a great guy, Tommy Hilfiger.
Tommy looked at it and said, gee, don't you think we should show this shirt? I said, Tommy, who gives a shit? And what I do is I communicate an idea, and a big idea, fast, as opposed to what goes on in much of advertising today, where you can't even read the goddamn headline. What's going on out there? I can't read anything. I can't see anything. I don't understand the advertising. I don't understand what's happening. Look, I mean, my God, what is that? Everything, it's like graffiti advertising, graffiti communications. I can't make any of it out, and I don't give a shit. Going out on the edge isn't the name. I mean, there's the edge, and there's the edge where you want to punch the guy in the mouth. Well, I mean, Calvin stuff. You know, if you like, you know, child porn, it's terrific. So what I have to do is kind of shock people with seemingly outrageous work. You think it's nuts until you realize by the end of, after you look at it for 10 seconds, or you look at a commercial, you say, wow, I get that idea. sold like next to 200,000 on the newsstand.
Wow,
So,
wow.
So what happened, everybody said, whoa, what's this guy Lois understand that we don't understand? Yeah. And then I went on to do things like, you know, Andy Warhol drowning in a can of Campbell soup. When Nixon had no chance of running for president because he had looked so terrible in the debates, I had hands making him up. One of his guys called up when I came out and screamed at me because he said that I was saying that he was a homosexual. I still think that you can look at all of my work, including, that's what I call everything I've done, you know, I want my maple, Mickey Man, I want my maple, you know, Will, I want my maple, you know, Don Man, I want my maple, I want it. I mean, you can look at everything I've ever done, I think, and it looks like it was done yesterday.
I want my maple. I want it.
I can make the product seem even better than it is. Maybe even is the operative word, but seem even better than it is. And it's within my rights to do that. And it's fun to do that. And it's exciting to do that. And if you're smart enough, you work with me. If you're dumb enough, you go to some big marketing agency and you get bad advertising.